Hi everybody, how we doing? And welcome to the Country Boy Chris channel. Now I've got to hold the mic like this because I've got an issue. I've got a new one turning up, but it's not here yet. So unfortunately, we're going to make do. So I hope the sound is coming through okay. Now today we are at the stock pond. Now if you follow me on other platforms, you'd have seen this before. But in the summertime, we gave this a massive overhaul. We netted all the fish out, we drained all the water out, cleaned the bottom drains, got the filters running, got the vortex running. We built 2 filter boxes up the top here. I'm not sure if you can see. Kick that over, that's fine. And we also built a waterfall. Now, it is crystal clear. This end here is about 7 foot deep, and up the shallow end is about 3.5 foot. Now today I am taking delivery of a prehistoric beast, and I mean prehistoric. It wouldn't look out of place in the next Jurassic Park movie. So I'll give you a little clue. We have 2 similar in here already. We have an albino and we have a diamondback. So for those of you that know your fish have probably guessed it, but if you haven't, sit tight and I'll show you what it is soon. So I did film some content in the summer when we did this for a TikTok. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip them and I'm going to put them on here for those of you that haven't seen, so you can see what went in. Now, if you're watching on your TV, for the next 3 minutes or so, instead of the whole screen, it's going to be in the middle, just because it's a different format on TikTok than it is to YouTube, and I can't manage to flip it right. So if you're watching on your telly, just bear with me, and if you're watching on your phone, just flip your phone round. So while you're watching that, I'm going to wait for Matey Boy to turn up with delivery, and then we'll come back once we're here and I'll show you what it is we got. This is where we're at the minute. Started to build the top section. That's pretty much done now. We're now going to put the liner in the bottom piece, but that's where we're going to have to, let me just get up here. Right, so that'll come through the top box, that'll fill into this box here, which will be full of reeds, and I mean full of reeds. That'll come through there and drop into here. This will be lined and we'll have a slab on here, and that'll drop off into the pond. So that's where we're at the minute. We'll get the swimming pools set up this afternoon and get that running, and then we will probably net in a couple of days time, get the fish out, and we'll be restocking as well. So watch this space, big things are going to happen. Right, so this is where we're at now. You can see it's all lined. We started to put the slabs on the top to tidy it up. We've got the rubble gone in at the bottom there. You can see we have the pipe underneath, the water comes through there, you know the score by now, and a bog filter. So we've just got to start filling this up with smaller stuff, but there we go, it's a better angle. Right, so that's all full, comes through there, but it comes into here, and we have the outlet there, which I'll cut that pipe, and this is the inlet here, so that'll all fill up and then flow through all the stages and then drop off in the pond. Right, so this is all the stuff from the bottom of the pond. Look at that, filthy, absolute filthy, but we've got to get it out. So we've got a little bit of a flooding issue, but that's all right. A little bit of water never hurt anyone, so that's that coming out nicely. Now here we are, just giving it a sweep out. Me and old mate Medler there, getting stuck in, doing what needs to be done. There's a few fish in here, we think, still. So at this point, we were just cleaning the top section, and then we'd net out of the bottom section whatever was left. But look at the size of this pond. And this is the last bit of water coming out. There we go. You can see there's loads of stones in the bottom drain as well, from kids throwing them in. Right, and this is it. When it was all emptied, we'd done the bottom drains, got them all flushed through, covers back on. We used a bit of tap water, but a mate of ours had a lake that was spring fed, so we brought a lot of that water over here and we put that in there, so it weren't so much of a shock for the fish. We were keeping the fish in these IBCs here. You can see they've got the oxygen running to them as well. But what a massive pond. Didn't realise how big it was till that was empty. Anyway, cut to this with some fish in it. Right, so this delivery driver's late. He's like over half an hour late now. It's between 7 and 1. It's just gone half 1 now. So thankfully here at the clubhouse, not only do we have a widescreen TV and a bar, but we also have a pool table. So while I wait for Matey Boy, I'm going to break him up and have a quick little game, and hopefully by the time I'm done, by the time I'm done, I should have a fish to show you. Right, here he is. Oh mate, right. There we go. Yeah, I was getting a bit worried. I'm like, fucking hell, has he got lost? Are we going to get this fish?
It's just there because it told me to pull over there.
Ah, right, yeah. Right, there we are. She's been delivered, but looks like it's been leaking water. I think there's water in here. I can't actually see the fish in here, so what I'm going to do is take it out of the first bag and float it in there for a while. And there he is. Quick little glimpse before we float him. Look at him. What a beast. Right, so he's been floating for a while now. I left him a little bit longer than usual just because he was in the van and I weren't sure if Matey Boy had the heating on, or, you know, so I left him a little bit longer just to acclimate to the water temperature. And here we are. Roll the old sleeves up, son, that's it. Take the doobie out of your mouth, you pothead. But here it come. And look at him. Gosh. What a fish. Absolutely stunning. Right, we've got old Diggity on the camera now, which is why, look at that. Some cameraman. Yeah, that's a lovely net that is, mate. Beautiful, Diggity, well done. Yeah, get another view where you can't see fuck all. That's it, mate. What you should do really here, Diggity, is just lift the old net up, mate, and film underneath it. But no, you're right, the fish is coming out, so it's saved you a little bit. Right, he'd been sitting at the bottom for a bit and now he's decided to come out and come to the top a bit. He's starting to settle in. Fucking Diggity with his finger. Look at him wiggling at thinking he's the bloody fish whisperer. He's like, fuck you. How cool. Should settle in nicely. The albino's just over there as well.
Yeah, it's just sitting there, isn't it?
Yeah man, happy days. Pleased with that. Old Diggity's out here giving it the hello doggy. What do you think to that, Diggity?
I think that's cool, man.
You think that's cool?
Yeah.
Diggity approves. Happy days. Right, and that's the end of this week's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I know I've had a few issues with sound and what have you, but moving forward on the next videos, hopefully that'll be sorted out and things will improve. So stick with me, that will get better. Hopefully you've enjoyed this week's content. If you have, hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Helps me out massively. So thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.